It's Hot Mike with Hutton and Withrow, where daily we discuss the National Football League and the push for the postseason. In the AFC, plenty of teams trying to jockey for positioning. In the NFC, well, the best teams in the NFL with the Philadelphia Eagles and San Francisco 49ers.
Well, hold on, Hutton. Not just those teams, but how about the Detroit Lions is one of the best teams in the NFL? Other shows may not mention that or talk about it. We will.
We are on board with Detroit. Subscribe to the podcast. Join us each day for Hot Mike with Hutton and Withrow across the Outkick Network. We discuss the NFL, college football, and the top headlines from Outkick.com.
All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, so in the last episode when I was talking on my high school graduation, I mentioned my 8th grade celebration. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The 8th grade celebration, if I can experience anything from my school days, bro, it would have to be my 8th grade celebration. That was the funnest day that I could have possibly enjoyed, bro. Like, it was fun. Like, definitely it was one of those days where I'm like, nah, bro, like, you don't forget it because of how fun it was. Now, here's the thing. Even though I said that, I don't remember all the details, but I do. There were some like key moments that was like, I remember like maybe 75, like a good 70. I just don't remember that day, but I do remember it like when it came down to like the celebration time and stuff. And man, it was dope. Like it was really dope. That was like the first time I remember myself wearing a suit too. Like I don't really be wearing suits like that, but no, I remember for my 8th grade celebration, I was like, no, I gotta wear a suit and stuff. So went out, bought me because everybody was dressing up. So that was one thing that I do remember. Everybody was dressing up for the 8th grade celebration. So the one thing that I do remember was that they had us go to an assembly. So they were kind of just talking on like, oh yeah, you guys are like, you're good 8th graders, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Like, to me, my thing was that I had liked the fact that, because they did that throughout middle school, and I'm like, I would have rather seen that, well, then again, because it was like kids from all grades getting awards and stuff, but no, they had like this academic award. I got like 4 awards. I remember I got like an improved behavior because I was a bad kid. I think I got a math one. I got a presidential award and letter. I still got that stuff sitting around my room because I'm like, no, you can't get rid of that. And then I remember I got like a paw award because like at my middle school, their theme was like cougars and stuff. So yeah, I remember they gave me like a school themed award. But yeah, I went all out that year. My 8th grade year was probably my best year ever in middle school and stuff. So, but anyways, but no, getting back to this, and I just had to throw that out there. I don't know why it had nothing to do with the 8th grade celebration, okay? But it was around that time. So, but anyway, so I do remember we went to this assembly. And they were just kind of like sitting down telling us about being good 8th graders and stuff. And then it got down to this one girl. Now, this girl, she had problems with kids. She had problems. And I think this might have been karma coming back and and out of all times, bro, out of all the days, karma had really went after her, bro. It really went after her. Now, the reason why I say that is because I'll never forget what she did to one of my friends. This same year. So I remember me and my friend was going to science. And they got into it. They started arguing with each other. I kid you guys not. I cannot make this up. She stepped on his foot and stopped his body from moving. Like, so to demonstrate it, so he's walking, right? He's walking. She comes out of nowhere, like straight full force, just all her weight in her leg. Because she wasn't, the thing is this, I'm not saying this to be rude. I'm saying this to make you guys understand why she has stopped my friend from walking forward in life and walking to our science class. She was a big girl. She wasn't like no small, like if you see me in videos and stuff, she wasn't my size. Okay. She was big. Okay. Like, not saying that in a disrespectful way, but overall, and the thing is this, my friend, he's bigger than me. Now, he might have been shorter than me, but weight-wise, he was bigger. So, my thing is this, imagine she most likely would have ripped my leg off. But the fact that she had caused him to fall, it's still something that I think about till this day. And I'm like, How does that even happen, bro? I gotta turn that into. No, I can't do that to my friend. No, I can't do that to him. I'm just only giving y'all like an image of what had went down at the 8th grade celebration, the assembly. I'm only giving y'all like a background story of why I personally think that she went through what she went through. But so anyways, so she's singing. She's a singer. And I can't remember what song she was singing, but she tried to hit a high note. Now, key words that I had just said. She tried to hit a high note. I think we all know how this went down. She got the choking. And this is in front of all of the 8th graders. Bruh, when I tell you that we were in that crowd dying because she got so upset. And I'm like, I understand that it's embarrassing. Like, we all have some embarrassing moments, you know, in our school years and stuff. I'm not afraid to admit it. We all go through it, okay? We all go through it. There is not one kid that, we're Mr. Perfect. I went through Mr. or Mrs. Perfect. I went through all my school days not having not one. Okay, my thing is this. If you've never had an embarrassing moment at school, you definitely had an embarrassing moment outside of school, okay? But at some point in time in your existence of life, okay, I guess to kind of shine some light on her situation, you're gonna have an embarrassing moment, okay? So always understand that. But hers was the 8th grade celebration. Yeah, I kid you not, she got the singing and she went high, and then just and that it just, I remember, alright, so if you guys remember me talking about like when I would talk on that racist YouTuber that I got into it with, and I talked on how I have like a friend that's like half white and half Guamanian, he stood up and he started just cracking up laughing. And that's like when you see your best friend laughing, when you see one of your brothers laughing, you laugh too. That's not something where it's like, oh no, I was holding my laugh in. I think y'all know the type of person that I am. I see something like that, I'm gonna laugh, okay? I'm not gonna run down there and check on her and stuff. Like, nah, bruh, I'm laughing, okay? I'm cracking up. And so, yeah, we're all in the bleachers just cracking up laughing. She's in the back. We can hear her still on the microphone. She was cursing. Like, she full blown was, like, she was upset. I don't think I seen her that whole 8th grade celebration. I think at that point, she just went home. I mean, rightfully so, though. Like, you deal with something like that, and then you, like, go to the celebration afterwards. Nah, bruh. Like, I think she overall went home, because, like I said, I do not remember her at the 8th grade celebration. So, but anyways, so yeah, you know, so we had that little assembly, we had that fun moment, and then it got to the celebration part. So now we're going to, so yeah, because they had like 2 lunchrooms, and both of those lunchrooms just non-stop like stuff for a 13-year-old child, okay? They had like the small lunch, well, both of the lunchrooms was relatively small, but the smaller one, they had that lunchroom just with a bunch of pizzas, bro. What pizzas did they have? Was it Pizza Hut? I can't remember what pizza place they had, but just tables just filled with pizza, bro. And I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna go crazy here. I was like, forget the dancing part, because that's what the whole like 8th grade celebration was. It was like a dance for like 8th grade kids. I said, bro, forget the dance. I want the pizza. I'm like, I'm not here. I don't be dancing like that unless I'm playing Michael Jackson The Experience. That ain't here. Pizza is. Oh, I'm having me some pizza, bro. So, yeah, I was eating, bro. I was grubbing on that pizza. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was grubbing on that pizza for a moment, because I was like, no, I gotta sit here and enjoy myself, okay? So, anyways, and then, of course, chopping it up with my friends, having fun, just doing whatever and stuff, because it was really dope. It was really dope to just kind of have, like, that one. I mean, it wasn't like it was, like, our last days of, like, it was just our last days of middle school, but it wasn't like, but the way that we went out, I'm like, bro, that was better than, like, my senior, like, we didn't even have no celebration. Our celebration was graduation, okay? So, but anyways, so yeah, with the 8th grade celebration, they had the pizza. Then in the bigger lunchroom, did they have candy? I think they had candy. on like the table. So it was just we were liquored up with just kid stuff, bro. Like, I'm telling you, pizza and candy running through my system. Oh, I was feeling good. I definitely was feeling good. I remember there was this one girl, she was pretty cool. Me and her, we were dancing for a little bit. Freaking, what else was going on? I'm saying, like, I was having some fun at that 8th grade celebration. But, yeah, like, overall, because I know, like, there are some schools, they'll do, like, a graduation type thing. Like, I know elementary kids be doing, like, 5th grade graduations. We didn't have all that at the 8th grade celebration. Nah, we were just chilling and stuff. So, what else? Why am I hearing, like, a noise? Am I hearing, like, a barking noise? I think there's some neighbors outside. They just got their dogs going crazy or something. But so anyways, getting back to the 8th grade celebration. So yeah, like, I'm trying to think of like more stuff that we did. I do remember bro, if these people's dog, like, I'm hearing it in the background and I'm trying to talk and it's like, fam, it distracts me a little bit. Okay, like, okay, I'm not hearing nothing. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer, just in case. Okay, there's nothing, right? There's absolutely no dogs barking. I'm going crazy, I swear I am. But anyways, so I do remember, like, after the pizza and the candy, I remember I danced for a little bit, chilled with my friends. I remember, cause the middle school, it was a somewhat big middle school. Like, compared to my high school, it wasn't as big as my high school, but it was somewhat, it was maybe like, my high school, it was probably like 2 of my middle school. So like my high school, it was like maybe half. Like, so okay, I think y'all can do the math and all that stuff. But so anyways, so yeah, I remember it was just like overall, I hung out with my friends for a little bit. And then, yeah, that was about it. Like, I'm trying to think of some other things that I did. Cause I'm like trying to drag it on for 15 minutes. Cause I'm like, bruh, this can be an extra and stuff. I maybe should have called this an extra, but I'm like, okay, how can I improvise the next 5 minutes or 4 minutes now in this podcast? All right, let me just think of some other things that happened 8th grade year. 8th grade year. I don't think I blacked out my 7th grade year, so I can't even tell that story. Plus, I think I already told that story before. I'm trying to think what else happened our 8th grade. Yeah, I think that was about it. Like, I'm trying to think. I can't think of nothing else, man. Dang, dog done distracted me. I probably would have had more ideas if it wasn't for that dog outside barking and stuff. Now people gonna be thinking I'm crazy. They're gonna be all like, bro, what dog was barking? But anyways, but no, like 8th grade year, it's a chill year. I feel like that, like to anybody that's in middle school right now, and you overall are like, worried about like what your 8th grade year is gonna be like. I mean, you're kind of already like at the halfway portion of your 8th grade. Well, not really. I mean, because like school started a couple of months ago, so not all the way halfway, but like you're at that point where you're settled in your 8th grade year. But I mean, there ain't nothing really to worry about. I mean, because you do the work, don't get held back, overall, like, because no, there was this one girl, I'll never forget, where she had got held back. I think she had to get held back like maybe a couple of times. I don't even know how that math even works. It was like 2-3 times because no. What was crazy, right, was that, and I kid you not, this is what I honestly think what was going down. This girl got held back, okay? She was there. I think she was maybe there to do some work, not all, because you gotta think about it, like that, bro. That's pretty embarrassing. Like, if speaking for myself, I would be embarrassed if I had got held back that many times and I still got to come back and do some sort of work and stuff. So it was like she couldn't really associate or talk with anybody because of her age. And it was like, fam, she was old enough to drive. Like, she was 16, and I'm like, that to me, I'm like, I see, because the thing is like, I want to believe that wasn't the case, but I'm like, fam, that's what I overall mean by like people. It's like, you guys got to do your work. I'm like, because of stuff like that to me is just, that's crazy. That ain't the first time. I remember in high school when it was my senior year, and the kid, he was because the teacher, she got behind me. She knew she can trust me with these, with this situation and stuff. But I did kind of like, I laughed a little over it because she was mad that she had to be the one to help this kid out. But the kid, I think he was 19 and a freshman. And so, yeah, I'm just saying, like, you guys start that work young, though. Like, you gotta do the work, guys. Like, if you don't do that work, then, yeah, you're gonna be you gonna be driving to middle school and you gonna be what at 19. I'm trying to think, what can you do at the age of 19? You pretty much can go buy like rated R rated R movies and rated M video games and stuff. I was about to say rated R video games. I don't know, bro. Like I said, I'm trying to improvise and continue on because I'm like, the 8th grade celebration, maybe I don't remember all of it. Like I did, what was it, 75%? I don't feel like that was 75%. I feel like that was like maybe like a good 40 or 50% of 8th grade celebration. I remember the assembly, the pizza, and the dancing. Like that's honestly, that could have been it right there. I'm like, I could have did a whole 8th grade celebration thing in under 60 seconds saying like, yeah, we had pizza, we had an assembly, girl choked at the assembly, we danced a little bit and then we all went home. Like that was about, I don't remember what I did when I went home. Like that's the crazy thing about it. I don't remember nothing about that day besides those key moments of the 8th grade celebration. Like, bruh, that's crazy, man. My memory is like, dang. I'm like, I always thought like, okay, I'm gonna remember things of school. I only remember the highlights, bro. Like that's crazy. That is honestly crazy. And then to think 20 years from now, I'm probably even gonna remember the highlights. Like I'm gonna have to go back to podcast episodes about like, oh yeah, I do remember that. Then it's like, bro, telling you, man, getting older is crazy. But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure if you're viewing this on YouTube, like, subscribe. If you're viewing this on podcast streaming service, make sure you follow, subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 46 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you are purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.